What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Many of you black men have been upset with me because I've been talking about how the Latino man on average is seeking power more so than we are. And that is simply because the Latino man loves his people in general, on average more than us. He's looking to, on average, run towards responsibility. A lot of the brothers, for whatever reason, and we have some decent reasons why we don't want to be responsible for certain things. I get that. But on average, that's why most Latino men are looked at as more strong than us. We are looked at as the weakest man on the planet. And I'm going to give you an example of why we're looked at like that. Look at Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin is an awesome brother. He's still suspended by the NFL Network. He's a Hall of Famer, Super Bowl winner. He's a brother that is doing the right thing, but the law doesn't work for him. He's proven in some elements that he didn't do nothing wrong. The video footage shows that he didn't do nothing wrong. But see, we complain about how they do the black men in America, and then once they do us like this, and the NFL Network has still suspended him, he cannot go back to work. He's also like been in Brazil. He feels he's scared to go and meet people, talk to people. But that is because of an overall thing. The black man don't want to compete to create his own situation. You see, let me give you an example of what I mean. The UFC owner, Dana White, his wife slapped him. He slapped his own wife back in front of everybody. But Dana White could not be canceled because Dana White owns his own stuff. That's the reality. But brother Michael Irvin, as a black man, he works for the network, which is okay. I don't begrudge him. But now, because after these people have done what they done and lied on him, he got to sit back and wait for somebody to give him some damn money. And see, this is the reason why we got to jump into the game as black men and say, nope, never again. We are going to take our own ownership from our own stuff, from what we know, work with the black man, no matter how hard it is, because it's hard, work with the black community, but we own it, it's ours. We are going to go that way. No more are we going to let the NFL Network or none of you guys decide our own financial fates. No more. Because that's exactly what the Latino man would have did. That's exactly what Arabs do and Chinese men do. We're going to take it out of your hands. You're going to deal with my conglomerate, and then I'm going to sue you, NFL Network, while I got my own stuff popping off for suspending me. I'm going to get the $100 million from Marriott and from her. But then when you start doing like that, they'll stop trying, brothers, right? But we don't have that think tank behind us. We don't have those mechanisms behind us. We don't have that power behind us, but we want to complain about why the white man is doing us this way, why the white man doing us that way, why the white man doing us in every different way, why the white man did this, why the white man did that. And then we the same black men that want to come to our community, we don't want to touch our community. We don't want to own nothing in the community. You start talking about the black community, brothers start getting shaken up. You talk about Africa, the brothers start shaking up. But when you talk about, working in corporate or Wall Street away from these Pookies and Ray Rays, you get happy. Guess what? You ain't got no race consciousness and you never gonna own nothing to write your own ticket. And the only way they're gonna respect you is write your own ticket. So they're gonna keep playing with you when something like this happens because you can't write your own ticket. Because the same thing when any false allegations, look at Jonathan Majors, you can't write your own ticket. How many times do they gotta tell you gotta do something for yourself, black man? Get your ass out there and create your own stuff, even if it's small, it's yours. I'm gonna tell you something the brother LAR Movement told me one day. He said, man, at the time, Returning Kings was the best blog in the manosphere. And we had the Negro Manosphere blog, which is now defunct. I said, brother LAR, we ain't nothing like them. He said, but you own it. It's yours. And that I never forgot what brother LAR said. It's yours. So what if you ain't got what the NFL got, but it's yours. It can grow. We got people in our community that can help you grow. We got people in our community that can help you become somebody. We need to get out there and do something for ourselves, man. Because as long as we are relegated to them and we don't have our own networks, we don't have our own way to get money, we can't take care of our kids. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I was coming up, I wanted to be, and I couldn't even go to another black person for a summer job. Or or that sort of thing. And our kids, when they come out of HBCUs and things like that, our young women, our young men, they go right to the white folks to come get a job. Where are the black firms? Where are the black firms at? Where are the black firms at? I'll tell you, they don't exist because we don't think about things from a black perspective. We leave it up to them to decide our perspective, and we don't want to come and solve our problems and give our people the money and give our people the business. No, because we go over there to them, and then when they do that, they do it to this, that's the white man again, that's racism. Y'all gotta stop thinking like that. We know that it's racism. We know that it's not, but you gotta do the work, man. Michael Irvin should own his own network and cover from the Michael Irvin network, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. I refuse to let them write a check for me. I want to own my own stuff. I want to be like, as black men, we gotta understand this is not the time for paychecks and pensions no more. We're not in that. We have to own our own stuff. We have to make friends with each other. We have to learn how to do business with each other. And we're going to have to do it outside of here. We might have to do it in Africa, whatever. We need our people for our own survival. That's what the Latinos are doing. We should be running towards responsibility. Some black men don't want to have the responsibility of providing for women in the community. Okay, that's fine, whatever. You don't have to, but look toward the responsibility for taking care of yourself. If you leave it up, these companies are laying off every single day for no reason. Now you ain't did nothing, right? Think about that. You haven't done nothing and you get laid off. Somebody lie on you, you get laid off. Brother, start working with your people. One thing I love about black people, they'll at least give you another chance. I'd rather be tried by folk in the black community, for the most part, than to be dealing with the buffoon I'm dealing with over what, like something like this. Oh, hell no. You're gonna take my opportunity. I have worked. I have built myself up. I'm busting my ass. I didn't do nothing wrong. You mean to tell me that I'm still suspended until proven otherwise? I can't work and take care of myself because somebody lied on camera? And I know the NFL Network want to take, cover its own self, but hell no, never. And until black men start to get some power and start challenging some of this stuff, then that's how the law is going to change. But we just accept it and cry about it. Then you wonder why our position is what it is. Look at Jonathan Majors over here with this another white lady. Michael Irvin was a white lady. They said he did X, Y, and Z. The brother said he didn't do it. Now he lose all his talent, age, he lose everything. But if he was dealing in producing content over here in Africa, he wouldn't lose nothing. He wouldn't lose nothing. Stop letting them people tie your money up. Tie up your future. Well, guys, what you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. We're out.